Okay, it is the Real Estate U Show, RUWorldwide.com, here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Is that the right time zone?
Central Standard Time.
Okay. In our Homes and Land Studios, powered by Monarch Title of Texas. Live stream on the HughesNet satellite network, RUWorldwide.com. And the Real Estate U Show.com for more information, right? The RU Show brought to you by Platinum One Properties, a premier real estate firm headquartered in Houston, Texas, creating the standard in real estate representation, buying, selling, leasing, and investing in real estate. We're here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Time. I said that.
Yes.
Okay, you know my mind bad. Even though you say I'm cured, but I'm not. Okay. The first hour is brought to you by Alta Homes, our good friend Drew Collenberg. And Alta Homes, you can see Drew over at myaltahomes.com. And I was with Drew Thursday night. Good job, guys, on what you guys are doing out at Alta Homes. Yes. He was loving it.
He was loving it.
He's loving it. He is loving it.
I actually got to talk to him, and he automatically say, I'm so proud of you guys. He did, so he knows. He's fully aware.
He's very involved.
Very raw. And you can follow us on Instagram at realestateyou.com. Use the letter U. Don't be a dummy and spell out YOU, because, it's not about you. It's about me and just you.
It's about your education.
Yeah. Our studio includes industry leaders, knowledge, and comparable in the marketplace. Real Estate U is about real estate, mortgages, new construction, commercial real estate, and finance, and entrepreneurs which drive our economy. Is our economy being driven right now?
It's always being driven.
Okay, just checking. I'm joined by our very esteemed, award-winning real estate broker owner, the beautiful, the dynamic, kind, warm, vivacious, powerful, and ruthless Dina Ramos, she of the Spanglish family.
The last part is true.
And we're so glad that she's back with us.
I never realized it until we were in the seminar. She was trying to talk to I was like, oh Lord, she really Spanglish. I actually never had heard her.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, Jennifer, how do you say? She jumps in.
So this is Dina Ramos of Platinum Properties and host of Dina's Realtor Rant. But Chris is going to be the rantor today. Okay, we're going to let Chris be the rantor today. And speaking of the rantor, not now, I'm joined by our Mortgage Solution Pro, that woman who, when people see me, they say, are you in good stand with your wife today? Did you piss off this morning? This morning I'm clear, people. She is not pissed off at me. Other people in the world, but not me.
All right.
So
I was giving him a round of applause.
And that's Jennifer Nita of My Mortgage Inc. Because she can't go by Long Crane because she's not legal yet.
She keeps saying she's going to fix that.
That's why you keep getting attorney letters talking about if you want your wife to be a U.S. citizen. I am a U.S. citizen, people.
And then we have our sales pro, Chris Black of the One Innovative Group, powered by Platinum One Properties. Can't you tell? He is the RE Show cute one.
Good morning, everybody.
All right,
yes.
He lives to inspire you just by his presence.
He sure does.
The RU family consists of Monarch Title of Texas, Alta Homes, the Real ELC, Homes and Land Luxury Magazine, the Luxury Institute, our preferred commercial lender, Osborne Advisors. And today's topic, people, are going to be market trends. Okay, things that are going on in the market, both residentially, commercially, mortgage-wise, title-wise. There are a lot of different things going on in the market. Now, remember, Real Estate U is the only DBM hosted multimedia real estate show in the world. You are welcome, damn it. I try to do what I can to help the peoples. Okay? Our weekly goal is educate, inspire, and motivate classes now in session. You can listen to our previous shows on the realestateyou.com website and our YouTube TV channel, which is growing exponentially with subscribers who are hitting the button, damn it. So remember, like, subscribe, share, hit the bell.
There you go.
We need you.
And not Taco Bell, but that notification.
Thank you, Chris, for clarifying.
That's right. There you go. All right. Now, as you know, each week we go on a Real Estate U culture trip.
Yes.
Via City of the Week to share available properties for sale worldwide. And then we have our local, community home there. Now, this is the only thing Dina, Jennifer, and Chris allow me to do without supervision. And then when we go out to eat, where are you going? I'm going to the restroom, but they make sure that I'm not winding up by the bar by myself. Where are you going? I'm going to pay the bill. You don't even have to check to go pay the bill. Where you going? So they always supervise everything else.
And we also know you've been put on a few restrictions, so we got to
I got to come through restrictions. The people, my doctor, the terrorist, is against me. Okay, so our first city away, nationally, I have a dream property where you can enjoy beautiful ocean scenery, fishing boats, ocean kayaking,
It's me.
charter boats, and a float plane that you own. The
Wow.
boat, and yes,
That was made for me.
due to rare supply and high demand of charter planes, because it's hard to get them right now, right? I have a 1-bedroom,
One.
1 bath, 1,285 square foot home for $10 million.
This does sound like an EO kind of a place.
Yeah.
One bed, one
It
bath.
gotta be in the middle of the ocean.
With a rock bottom monthly payment of $59,118.71.
Bedroom?
Since it's this far into the month, all I got is 71 cents.
I
Wow.
gotta stick this.
In the town of Hoona, Alaska.
Hoona,
Look at
Alaska?
that. That's where you would live at. Hoona.
Oh,
See where the
wow.
arrow that's right there.
And it's cold? Oh, no.
Yeah,
I
Hoona.
No,
But not during the summer. It's beautiful in the summer.
Yeah.
I play
Thank
ball there in the
you.
summer. It's gorgeous. Look at
That
that.
is gorgeous.
A
Okay.
1 bedroom.
So do you have to either go in by boat or by plane? So that's
Yes,
why they're included?
exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
So like here, not only you're going to get the place, but you're going to get the transportation to get there.
Yes.
Yes.
So that's why it's for $10 million. There your 1 bedroom.
For $10 million, and that
Come
for
on
sale
now.
sign looks like it came from Walmart.
Exactly. It's $10 million, but you can have it for $10 million.
That is-
There's your charter boat.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
but they're selling the boat and the plane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything's
It's a
included.
package.
It's a package deal. All right. And then there's your plane. And the plane holds 8 people.
1 bedroom, I don't need it to hold 8 people. That's too many seats.
That's too many right there.
No, they're not coming to stay with you.
What's that? Oh my
those are
God.
eagles. Those are eagles.
Bald eagles.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. They're flying around there and everything.
Watch out for Little Bear.
There you go.
No, he ain't gonna go
That's
there.
your scenery out your
Oh,
front.
that's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Right. Okay.
the last
Now,
one.
if you are interested in living in Hoona, Alaska, I think you need to know what it means.
Yes.
The translation means hold its weight. I think they're talking to Chris. Right. Because he hasn't been holding his weight, he's been losing it.
Yes, I have.
Yes, he has.
Now, Hoona in the Tingit language means village by the cliff.
Okay. So that's
Or
why kind of beautiful.
Place,
mountains.
yes, or place protected from the north wind.
Okay.
That's cool.
That's Hoona. So for $10 million,
But let's just be honest, still in Alaska, no matter what, you're going to be cold.
there you go.
Yeah, just the fact that it's in Alaska, I'm out.
Okay, so now our next city of the week, I have a 8-bedroom, 11 bath, 8,971 square foot home with a quick sale price of $5,500,000
Quick sale.
with a quarterly payment. This one is willing to take quarterly payments on the owner finance.
Oh.
Okay.
Quarterly payments of $68,943.87, which means you got 3 months to come up with $68,943.87.
I'm going to need your help with a few closings, so please give us a call.
In Korominos, Greece.
Corominos.
You know,
Korominos,
I wanted
Greece.
to go.
There you go.
Greece or Corominos? I'm about to say.
Watch when you see Korominos. Okay, look at that.
Oh.
So that's Korominos, Greece.
I like the pool.
Yeah,
That's beautiful.
Levels there.
yeah, you got all that kind of stuff there. Korominos, Greece. Look at that. Up,
I mean,
nice.
You
I
up
know
on the hill
some of
right
the RAU co-hosts here don't like stairs, though.
oh yes.
Yeah.
And it look like there's going to be some stairs up in that
Oh,
place.
there's some stairs. There's some stairs. Look at that.
Oh, see, that's gorgeous.
That's gorgeous.
That's with your pool looking out over the water.
Looks like you're in the ocean.
Right. Was it an infinity pool?
Yes.
That's what it looks
wow.
like.
Look at that.
Ooh, I like
See,
it.
gorgeous.
Beautiful.
That's why you outside people. Okay.
But
That's
you
why
in
outside.
Greece with that breeze coming off of the ocean and
It's still
everything.
outside,
They have
man.
beautiful
Look
beaches.
now. Look at
Look
that.
at that.
Yeah.
As long as if I ain't got to clean it, I'm good.
There you go. Yeah. You got it next.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
look at there.
Look at those windows surrounding the house.
I don't know why, but my eyes being drawn to the things hanging from the
Are you
ceiling.
gonna write eyes?
Okay. Look at that. The bedroom in the
Oh,
sitting
look
area.
at there. That's a nice
Fireplace.
fireplace. That hot pink sofa.
Yes.
Look, he's
That matches Dina's dress.
I know. I was gonna say.
Okay, this is the bathtub. I got a problem with the toilet next to the bathtub, but that's just me. Okay. This is the shower.
Wow.
Oh.
Looks like a dome.
Yeah, exactly. It's the shower. Okay.
One of the masonry domes that's off the side
And
of
look at your outdoor patio area that looks
Off
straight
to the
out.
water.
Wow.
That is
Where
amazing.
your outdoor kitchen and everything is at.
Jennifer, where you at? The backyard.
Look at that. Now, see, I'd hang out right there just because of that view right there. That view
Yeah,
is
that
amazing
view's
right
amazing.
there. Okay. And
That's the
That's
last
it?
one.
okay, now, Kourominos, Greece. Kourominos, the meaning says the one who had his hair cut or had his head cut off.
Okay.
Oh. That's a big difference.
I guess either way, the hair's not going to be
The
there.
hair cut may be there. Okay, now this is what it is. Okay, it has dual meanings based on the time.
Okay.
All right, contemporary times versus ancient times. All right, it's near Sparta. Does that name mean anything? Yes, sir. It's near Sparta that probably someone had his head cut off.
In modern times,
Sparta time he got a haircut, but Sparta time he had his head cut off.
Yes. Wow. Good to know.
Yeah. So when you want to go to Kourominos, Greece,
Give Dina a call.
give Dina a call, and she can get you this reduced price of $5.5 million. Okay, but just tell Dina I'm interested in property that's had his head cut off.
We got you.
We got
Yeah,
you.
we got you.
We got you. Remember, this is the Real Estate U Show. I'm E.L. Crane, joined by Dina Ramos, Chris Blackwell, and Jennifer Nina. Remember, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. All right? So we're going to take a break, come back with our HAR House of the Week, and get into trends in the marketplace. Okay?
Yes.
Great.
Time's up.
And take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network, perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc. Led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs, now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international, invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Hey, we're alive. I'm E.O. Crane, and they are alive. I know they look like zombies, but they are alive. So we have our Houston Association of Realtors
Yes, we do.
Home of the Week. Okay. And this is one of our friends. She's a RMG, Chandra Ware, Sapphire Realty. Chandra and I don't get along because she's from a part of Los Angeles that I don't like, and I'm from a part of Los Angeles she don't like.
Oh, so y'all bringing that kind of
Energy
energy to Houston.
Exactly. You know,
Love it.
I tell her all the time, I need you to stay on the other side of 610.
I mean, in the movies, it's always the Crips and the Bloods. I
Well,
mean,
I was wondering if there were some bandanas involved or
Yeah,
colors.
no, there's no colors involved. She just is on the wrong side of the tracks.
Oh, okay. My gosh. I'm
As
scared
you
of
can
y'all.
say, LA people are territorial.
Wow.
Just a little bit.
not even in LA.
Not even in LA. Like I'm teaching the class right now, and the girl is in Long Beach. She says, "I'm Los Angeles." No, you're not. You're from Long Beach. Don't be telling no lie like that. You from Los Angeles County. You're not from Long Beach. You know, Los Angeles. Talking about perpetrating these lies out here. What is wrong with you? So our city of the week in Houston. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at that.
nice stonework. Nice
Look at
yeah.
the stairs.
Oh yeah, we do it.
We ain't liking the stairs. So.
We ain't liking the stairs.
I mean, we like that they're there, but I ain't want to burn up some things.
You're over it already.
We're totally over it. Look at that.
It's nice.
High ceilings, beautiful.
Nice archways,
Mm-hmm.
open plan, some arch niches.
Where's it at, EO?
It's over on that's his name. I had it up.
Look at that
I like
huge
the-
dining area.
Yeah.
And the recessed lighting around the outside edge of the room.
It's on it's in 77057. It's on that's a shame. I had it.
It's
It comes up.
like
I do like
by,
that rounded,
past the
Uh-huh.
Galleria.
This past this
Yeah.
is by the Galleria.
nice walk-in closet.
We need some room for the
built-in
closet. We need some room for the closet.
Yes, we do. Oh, I like that backsplash. Is that a
That's a wall.
oh.
That's a wall.
We ain't in the kitchen. We in the bedroom.
no? But I
You
mean
get a little confused.
The stone. is
Wow.
that
The accent wall.
Is that what they call it? Is that what they call it? The accent wall?
Yes.
backsplash.
Now I've
Look
seen
at
this.
that.
I was actually seeing a thing on they did those
In the
multiple
backyard.
screens to make it one big picture.
You
Now
still
is that
got-
a fountain or is that?
That's just it's a
It's a
fountain.
hot
It's a
tub?
fountain. It's a fountain. It's a fountain.
A fountain?
Outdoor,
it's a fountain.
It's a fountain. Yeah, it's an outdoor kitchen, stuff like
I
that.
mean,
It's-
if I
it's-
can't get in it, I
you
ain't
got-
paying that much money for it.
No, you got an attitude about the whole thing.
Yeah, he's going to convert that fountain into a spa.
It's like,
Exactly.
but it's $1.5 million.
Okay.
And my producer over there, he took my address away.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, he took my address. He gave me everything but a damn address.
that's
Okay?
hilarious.
Are you talking about 5310 Woodway Drive? sir?
That would be the one.
Okay, 5310 Woodway, Mr.
Okay,
Ramos.
oh, got you. Thank you, sir.
And if you do need help with that property, give Dina a call.
Thank you.
Don't you give them your number, Dee.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. 832-646-9054. Call or text, and we'll get you set up for
There you
a
go.
tour of that.
Yeah, get a tour of that beautiful home over there.
And once again, that was 5310 Woodway.
Thank you, because you know my mind bad.
Mine too. I just put up your email.
There you go. So these are the things that we do every week. We try to introduce you to opportunities, to these professionals that we have in the room. We're doing wonderfully out there in the marketplace. And so this week's topic is about real estate trends. So, Dina, what are the current market trends in metropolitan Houston right now that you've been seeing based on your experience?
Well, I've been seeing a great deal of price correction.
Okay.
So I'm very pleased to say that the pricing is in an affordable range for
Okay.
most people. I know that people are more concerned with interest rates, but with pricing coming down, I do believe you really need to look at what your monthly payment is. I have many people who have decided to stop renting,
Right.
and get into trying to figure out if they can qualify for a mortgage because the rental rates have gone up.
Oh, yeah, they've lost their
So
mind.
you you got to think about what you're doing with your money, and I think the home purchase is always your smarter move if you can.
And just to talk about the rental rates, I mean, because since we do the property management as well, is that as we're doing renewals, I mean, you can kind of see that a year ago, this property, we renewed their lease at $14.50, but right now it's showing that if we were to rent it based on the comps in the last 6 months, I mean, we should be going up to like 1,700
Wow, really?
Yeah.
to bring it to the market.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
believe
wow.
it. I
So-
totally believe that.
And that's kind of like the conversation that we have with our owners is, look, they've already been there a couple years.
Right.
If we have some vacancy, we're going to have to go and do make readies and that sort of thing. And so we're not going up to full market, but we are doing some increases.
Yeah, and so that's a good swing because when one Innovate Group has on their property management hat, are service expectations changing because of the increase in rental rates, or what do you think?
Well, I mean, for one innovative management, I mean, we're charging a flat fee anyways per door.
Okay.
We're not doing the 10% or 8% off of your rent. We're actually just doing a flat fee per unit. So we offer great customer service no
Right.
matter what, because we're, that's our mindset.
Right.
And so, I mean, we're just being honest with our clients and kind of presenting the numbers and just having this conversation.
Everybody setting a standard to basically, one Innovate Group powered by Platinum One Property. It's all just because that's the standard that you guys are setting in
Yes.
the marketplace. So it's pretty good because it's always confused me when Rick goes up. It's like, how can you justify that? I don't. No.
Well, it's just like if we were putting a property on the market today for rental, we're going to look and see what are the current comps showing,
Right.
and then especially if we have it in our management company, we know the condition of the property and makes it easier, and then we can you can start going through things, and it's kind of like, okay, well, this is what the market's showing. Even if we go, and we typically kind of try to look at the averages,
Right.
And we'll give them the range. And then kind of work it from there, but it's kind of like one of those, just like with anything, we go high
this
on
is-
the rents
I guess it's
and
like
have it
the
on
sale.
the markets.
You're
It's
gonna
the
go
same.
based
The
on
same concept.
Same concept, more days on the market because we got it higher, or do we have it on, do we go more average so that we can get it occupied quicker?
And see, and then one of the things that, like in this week's the market trend, stuff like that, I've seen more contracts coming to the title company in the last week under $350,000 than I've
Yes.
seen in the last
The pricing
year.
is just so good right
Yeah.
now.
I'm like, what the hell? Where these houses been at?
Yeah.
I know.
Where they been at?
Well, I think is a combination of new construction and interest rates. People are saying they're going high, and when I price people, it's been lower than 2-3 weeks ago.
Okay.
I've been able to lock people in the 5s and the 6.
Okay.
Now, it's a balance. So,
Yeah.
But I think another thing too is that these landlords, I mean, because since there's not as many buyers on the market,
Right.
we're seeing that these, there are more days on the market, for one, and then we're getting back to a neutral market.
Right.
We're getting closer. I mean, I think we're still slightly sellers, but we're starting to get more to a neutral market to where people are willing to negotiate.
Yeah, I saw because we had a contract came in last night. I had to I always open the meeting, but I had to open this one just by the price point. I'm like, where can you find something for $248,000?
I know.
And it was in Cyprus.
I was surprised. I got a contract for $250,000 in Florida. But guess what? You remember that hurricane that happened in Cape Coral? The properties, I mean, people are picking up investment properties really cheap and rehabbing them. So,
And just like the one that we closed on yesterday, when we went under negotiation with that one, the buyer knew that the home was going to need repairs. It's going to be, they're going to use it as their primary residence. It's going to be, but they're going to fix it up slowly. But we actually went in under market. They accepted that. We got sellers concessions, to go towards closing costs and help buy down rates. And then after we did our inspection, we're like, okay, well, hang on, here's all the laundry list of other things that we came up to, and we, our buyer was thinking $7,500, but we were actually able to negotiate $10,000 off the
Nice.
purchase price.
I mean, it was a wonderful negotiation, Chris. By the way, he did a wonderful job representing the buyers. And honestly, I think that, sometimes people need to praise their colleagues.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you, Chris Blackwell has done an amazing job, and I mean, with his clients. And just recently, always goes above and beyond. But with this particular client, I mean, just he didn't have to go that extra mile, and he did. And I know that the clients appreciate it. I appreciate it because when you work with people like this, they inspire you to do better. So thank you, Chris Blackwell.
Well,
I ain't
you.
praising him for nothing. That'd be real clear. as though he picks on me every Saturday. You know, he tries to put out there that my mind is clear and it's not bad, but my mind is bad.
Well, let me tell you this, though. Whenever I wrote that contract, I'm like, oh, you ain't got a preferred title company? I want your sellers to pay for it, but we're going to go to Monarch Title.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's very good at that.
He is. He sure is.
But in all seriousness, when it comes to Chris and it comes to Dina and it comes to Jennifer, their all-in attitude to get things done has no peer. And all-in means exceeding expectations in every outing. And people don't understand the value of that, exceeding expectations. Because all I know is I get to work with these people. I get to live with one of them. I get to work with these people, live with one of them. But most important, I get to see their work, and I see their diligence, and I see their efforts, and I see their whole work ethic. You don't see it all the time, because I had a class this week that, hey, can I do the realtor rent this week?
Yes.
I had a class this week. Oh, yeah, I need to do the realtor rent.
Okay, you get to do it.
I get to do the realtor rent, because, oh, my God.
But we only got 50 seconds.
Yeah,
to
we going to
commercial, so
realtor rent when we come back, okay?
Okay, let's see when we get back. He's got some stuff.
I got some
He's got
stuff.
some stuff.
Like,
juicy.
subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. This is the Real Estate U Show. I'm joined by her, Dina Ramos, the queen of real estate. I'm joined by him, Chris Blackwell, the queen of cuteness. And then I'm joined by her, the queen and bane of my existence.
Don't be mean.
So we're going to take a break, and while I have to deal with all these queens in this room.
And our executive producer.
Oh yeah, and executive producer. So I am outnumbered by the queens 4-1. We're going to take a break, pay some bills right now.
Take pride in your real estate business. You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network. Perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Real ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Real ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Estate Marketing Platform. Just visit therealelc.com to start growing your real estate business today. Let me ask you something. Are you a real estate professional seeking to grow your business and add greater value to your career? RMG The Collective is the process that develops new and seasoned brokers and owners. Have you tried figuring out the best ways to market yourself but just haven't been able to break through yet? You're not alone, but I have good news. RMG The Collective offers training programs to help you master the luxury real estate market, grow your income, boost brand awareness, and develop a truly unique brand to help you stand out from the rest. This unparalleled program is endorsed by top luxury brokers and agents nationwide, with 93% of participating agents increasing their income by at least 41%. And you want to know the best part? You can be a member of RMG The Collective no matter where you're located. With agents located all over the US, you'll be a part of a strong, supportive community, have constant access to RMG's online proprietary program, work one-on-one with your mentor, receive customized feedback on your marketing and business model, and finally, watch your luxury real estate business take off. Get ready to spend your days helping others achieve their dreams while you achieve yours. RMG The Collective, growth in partnership. Call or email to get started today.
Okay, we're back. Okay, I am not a realtor. I just play one on TV.
Yes.
But I have a realtor rant.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm going to step in the shoes of Dina Ramos and Chris Blackwell today. Actually, and Jennifer Needy, because she's a realtor in Florida.
That's
And
right.
she's going to be licensed in Texas soon. So here's my thing. I taught a class the other day. 50 agents in the room. Not a new idea in possession of one of them. They were totally in a box that their broker put them in. Okay? No outside thinking, no creativity. If it wasn't on the 1-to-4 contract, if it wasn't on do it this way on Instagram or that way on Facebook and this way, they had no clue. So I was instructing them on how to build up their listing pipeline.
Okay.
And they were sitting there like a deer caught in the headlights. So, you brokers out there who are sitting there creating all these robots, stop it. Because you have 9,000 agents here right now currently servicing 3.5 million people. That's not enough. And the reason you can have more services is because you are not allowing these people to think freely. Let these agents think freely. Yes, they can be a part of your brokerage, but think in terms of this. The individual agenda on a collective marketing platform. Don't take away their identities. I swear, this was a preview of the Terminator, having all these people, these robotic people in the room and stuff like that. So I even asked them, so when all the power go out, who you gonna call? They looked at each other like, what the hell is he talking about when the power go out? Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was crazy because most of the time I'm instructing and I'm getting questions.
Yeah.
I had to ask them questions.
You're having a prompt.
Yes. Trigger. And I heard this more than I heard anything in the last 10 years. I didn't know that. You can do that? Yes. Take your picture off your phone watching yourself. Google it, research it, go some damn where and find information that will allow you to do more. And this is the craziest part. Every agent in that room, from a research perspective, has sold 5 houses in the last year. Okay?
Imagine what they can do.
Imagine what they can do. But every one of them had only sold 5 houses or less in the last year, which means they're all following the exact same
Same plan.
protocol. Okay, my favorite music lyric of all time. Free your mind and your ass will follow. Okay? You need to free yourself up to think. Thinking is free. It don't cost you nothing. But that's applicable for agents, loan officers, builders, builder salespeople. It's applicable for everybody. People go after me in the title business. He can't do that. No, you can't do that because you didn't have the creative wherewithal to even think about doing that. So don't get mad at me because I do what I do and you can't replicate it. I'm telling you, people, allow yourself to think. Be creative with what you bring to the table because everybody has greatness in them. But these realtors who are sitting here and just being indoctrinated, they have no sense of self. My whole thing is, if you're broke or die, what you gonna do? Okay, so that's EL's realtor rant.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
that was great. And I also want to point out, remember a couple weeks ago, I was talking about the gentleman that I had met. Well, actually, we're like friends on Facebook. We hadn't actually met in person, but we were just having a conversation. And he was talking about it being slow and everything. He's having a hard time getting leads. And I said, well, you know, if you want, I have the listing on Green Landing. Like, if you want to host an open house, it's here in spring.
Right.
It's not too far from your house. And he's like, my broker won't allow me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's like, because the heirs, insurance.
Yeah.
You're
How
saying
is
that you're
that?
not representing the listing, that you're just there. You're
And
already
you're
saying
giving
that.
authorization.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
doesn't
too.
make
As the
sense.
listing agent, I'm giving you the authorization
That's
to
right.
go and do the open house.
Yeah.
So,
I had an agent tell me a couple of months ago, I can't do a co-listing because my broker doesn't allow that. What the hell?
So how
But-
do these agents function?
Exactly. They are in a complete and total box that does not allow them to think clear.
Yeah.
I even told the agent the other day, you need to call Dina Ramos. I told her. I said, she says, what do you mean? I said, you have the talent, you have the look, you have the professionalism, but you don't have the freedom to be the best version of yourself
Yourself.
based upon where you're at.
Anybody and anywhere that tells me I cannot do that, I run away the other day. 'Cause
Exactly.
I am I tend to go opposite and rogue, regardless. But it to me is just you're taking my ability to be me.
Yes.
Who are you? Like, I don't want to work for you. I'm an independent contractor.
I recall
You know,
a few years ago, a member of our real estate mastermind group had to exit the group because her new brokerage.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, said that she was not allowed to be in such a group.
Yeah.
And it was a real
Why
estate
would not-
networking, educational
Yeah.
type
Crazy.
environment. So I don't understand that.
I don't. You know what? I don't understand how people allow themselves to get into
That's it, right? That's the one right
That's what
there.
I don't
Thank
understand.
you, Jennifer.
Yeah, because when I was being recruited by the title companies previously, they would say, "Well, this be your territory." You lost me at the word territory.
Exactly.
You totally lost me. I do opportunities. I don't do
You
areas. Okay, that's what's missing. That independent thinking. And if you look at some of the most successful real estate professionals in the marketplace, they're independent thinkers. They're independent thinkers. You look at those who are stalled. I don't know what to do. Business is slow. They're not independent thinkers. They are looking for some. I actually had a agent tell me one time a couple of years ago, "Well, I need leads." I said, "Okay, so what you want to do?" "No, I need leads." What you want to do to generate the leads? She says, "I need leads where the people are ready to get in the car and go look at houses." So you don't want to do no work.
That's
We've
the
actually
thing.
heard of that too. That she actually was on a team in the beginning, and then she got off of a team, and then she joined another team, just thinking that someone's going to just start handing her
Yeah.
everything. And it's
No.
like, and I'm thankful for Dina that she, as my broker, has allowed me to, be independent thinking
Yes.
and creative and open doors and
Exactly.
opportunities. That we've taken as a team and everything else.
And we're a collective. We
Yes.
are truly a collective, all right? Because now, from what I understand, I'm not supposed to say certain things, but I didn't get the memo, okay? I had an agent ask me for some assistance one time, right?
Yeah.
Now, those who know me, what I'm getting ready to say is not shocking, right? She asked me for some assistance. She said, my response, I ain't never seen you naked, right? You can't be asking me certain things. What is wrong with you, okay? Nobody's going to give you anything.
Yeah.
A friend of mine told me one time, and this is the best analogy I ever got. So let me get this straight. You want me to catch the fish, clean the fish, cook the fish, serve the fish, and you want me to wash dishes afterwards too?
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing it. You have got to allow yourself to think independently. We provide resources for you to think independently. All right? The best out there are those who are independent thinkers or will embrace change. All right? Dina joined the Big 12 originally. She didn't know what I was up to, but she allowed herself, hey, let me see. She didn't say stop sign. She said, let me see. So when the whole RMG thing started progressing, like, how do I get into that? Other people, how do I get into that? Okay, so somebody said, yeah, he don't like you. Don't even bother.
And the thing is, too, no matter how many years of experience you have or don't have, you can always learn something from someone else.
Yes.
And I think that whether you're a broker, what have you, when you stifle the productivity of your agents, when you believe that you know everything there is to know, then that's your downfall.
Yeah.
Because the times change so rapidly. Technology is constantly changing, and I'm here to say, I'm always open to learning because it's always changing.
And then some of these agents they fall down that rabbit hole. I know a broker right now. She will not allow her agents to take pictures with her.
What?
She wants to take credit for everything.
Ah.
She takes care of everything. So she will not allow her agents to take pictures. So she don't want anybody to think her agents are doing anything. It's all me. I'm like, y'all should run that woman over in the parking lot.
Because this is the thing, is that if you give them the credit and you lift up people,
Yep.
then your business is going to grow exponentially.
That's right.
Your name is out there, plus you're part of that commission as well whenever these agents are
Exactly.
closing these deals. So why would you not want
This
to?
woman will not let her agent take it, because you know how you notice things, but you can't figure out what's really going
Yeah.
on. And I'm
Like,
sitting
why
there
is she
with that.
pushing them away?
Exactly. So then I'm looking at all these pictures. I'm like, oh my God, she's not in any of the picture of any of her agents. And she got 27 agents.
Wow.
And she don't allow any of them to take pictures with her. Everything that comes out of her firm is her. You think she was a one-man show
Wow. So
based
she
on
doesn't
people.
allow the agents to advertise. Yeah.
No, she.
People.
Well,
Yeah.
they can advertise, but apparently you
Right.
can't advertise like you're actually doing something with your broker.
Exactly.
Wow.
It has to be her.
So
All
it's
your
not
success.
it's not about team. Like
No.
one
Not-
thing I've
no.
learned in my young life in this world
Did she
is
use
that
the word young?
Yes.
yeah, I
she
sure
did.
did. 27. 27.
Okay.
Listen, people, when
She's
you
95.
you can, you know how you create empowerment on yourself, learn the rules of the game.
Yes.
People will come in every direction telling you what you cannot do. The rules
Oh,
of the
God,
game
yes.
will allow you to establish that. Rules were made to be broken.
Yeah.
Well, not to be broken, but once you know them, you know what to do and what not to do. Stop listening to people, read themselves,
Yes.
examine them yourselves, know them.
Yes.
Because you're taking away from yourself when you don't know that, those
Yeah.
things.
Thank you. But so this is dynamic. So remember, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. This is the Real Estate Youth Show. Live here every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Time. In the Homes and Lands Luxury Studio, powered by Monarch Tile of Texas. And we have the best executive producer this side of the Mississippi. I don't know what's going on the other side of the Mississippi, but on this side of the damn Mississippi, we got Stephen Blackwell over here. Damn what y'all talking about. So we're going to sit here and take a break, pay some bills. We're going to come back. We're going to get back on topic because Dina's rant, I was engaged.
Word.
Oh, thank you, Leo.
Pay some bills.
Hi, I'm Naomi, founder of Butler Media, a digital marketing and graphic design agency. We're built for small business owners who want professional marketing that gives them an edge. Reaching the right customer with the right message at the right time is the lifeblood of any successful business. We specialize in design, development, and implementation of proven online marketing strategies in order to grow your business. Whatever you need, we can help your business find success in today's competitive marketplace. Butler Media. Start here, go anywhere.
Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
He's just loving the photo from the previous commercial.
Okay, I'm E.L. Crane. They are not, for obvious reasons. All right, because my sweetness is their weakness. They don't fully embrace it on a daily basis, but they need to start. Because, my low self-esteem is legendary, people. But anyway, Jennifer.
Yes, sir.
One of the trends in the market right now has been 100% financing.
Mm-hmm.
Explain the benefits of 100% financing through the My Mortgage Inc. program versus other programs.
So we have 100% financing combined with the FHA. So
Okay.
the beauty of it is the money is always available. You don't have to go searching for it. And as long as you qualify for an FHA, we're able to offer you that program. And you know, imagine the loans. People say, what can I qualify you for? I can qualify you for anything. The problem is, are you going to be happy with the terms that I give you?
Yeah.
Do you understand? I can literally, you tell me, can I qualify? I will make a program and I will qualify you. But are you going to like the terms is the question. So I work it around the person to what they want. And that's where the non-qualifiable comes. Because what you want, I cannot qualify you for. So 100% financing has become very, very popular. It helps the clients, you know, especially in the lower side income. But my down payment assistance does not have any income limitation. It does not have, you don't have to be a primary resident. It can be, you know, on
Investment
an
property.
investment. No, not an investment
Not
property,
investment.
but you can be a prior homeowner. Most
Okay,
it's
so
not, it's not for first time home
buyer.
buyers.
Okay.
Right. So it's, you know, and it's a forgivable second, which is the beauty of it. As long as you make 36 months consecutive payments, it goes away.
Okay. And so you mentioned that was for FHA, but
Yes.
there's also programs available for conventional
There
as
is
well.
programs that are conventional, but this particular one that we have in-house only applies for FHA. We can combine it with HFA, which is the Housing Financial Authority. So those you have to request directly from them.
She's
And
trying to
they're-
confuse me there.
Well, there's different
FHA, HFA. I'm like, ma'am, is that you or me?
And
Okay.
this is why I stay in my lane.
That's right, you gotta stay in your lane.
Everybody has their what they do.
Sorry.
So you know, if we cannot do that, then yes, there's other programs that are available on the conventional side. But like I said, I like using the FHA. Why? Because it allows you the two benefits, which is the longer DTI available.
Okay.
So it qualifies you for more home. At the same time, it gives you the lower rates.
Okay.
So that's why I prefer it, but not everybody.
And especially
may be
if you're
able to
coming in with that, because really the difference between the FHA and conventional is going to be when you can actually get
the 20% down.
well, the 20% down, or like you're taking off your MIP,
Correct.
your mortgage insurance premiums.
So
but
right now, the mortgage insurance premium of the FHA ends up being less expensive than the conventional.
and that's because of the rules that changed 2
That's
weeks ago.
correct, 0.55. So now you can get a $250,000 with a $65 mortgage payment versus your conventional, which is going to be $150, almost $200.
Oh wow,
It's amazing.
that is amazing.
Okay, now, remember, each week on the Real Estate U Show in the Homes and Land Studio, powered by Monarch Title of Texas on the HughesNet Network, all right? And you can find REU TV on Facebook Live, Facebook TV, YouTube TV, FM Live, Vimeo, TuneIn TV, Roku, Apple TV, Tasty TV, Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime Video, HBO Max, Sling, Discovery Plus, Paramount Plus, follow Apple TV Plus, Sling, Fubu, Blue, Stars, The Crafty, and the Crunchyroll.
Thank you.
Which we
Leon.
might just have to place an order for Crunchyroll for delivery.
I all of a sudden I got hungry. I don't know.
I got the Crunchyroll. So think about it. You can find us. It's hard. That's why we do REUworldwide.com. Because I don't know if you people know, every city has its own channel schedule of all those channels. So
Yes.
we have simplified it on the HughesNet satellite network by sending you to REUworldwide.com. And this whole thing, I got a letter the other day
Uh-oh.
from Apple. Okay. It just says this way, Mr. Crane, it's Apple TV and it's Apple TV Plus.
Oh.
What?
Yes.
So they
I
corrected
thought,
you.
yeah, correct. I was repeating it. No. It's Apple TV and Apple TV Plus. I said, what's the difference? And the lady said, $45. Okay, all right, we got that out the way.
Oh, good job.
I don't want no trouble with Apple TV, okay?
Sure don't.
Chris. Property types which are motivating investors now. What are the hottest property types investors are currently targeting?
It really seems like single family homes at the moment.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it was going to be multifamily for some reason. I really did.
No, but single family is one of the things that we've been getting more calls about here lately than anything. People wanting to do fix and flips and stuff like that.
A lot of rehab going on.
Yeah, a lot of rehabs going on, like Jennifer's saying. So, single family has been a focus, but like whenever we had our master class that we mentioned, multifamily, and I think had some of those newer people going, oh, well, hey, this might be a way for me to go about doing it. So
Some people had a change of their mindset in terms of getting a single family versus multifamily after our workshop. I don't know if we have a moment for Jennifer to discuss the DSCR type loan real quick.
Sure.
And that's what's a game changer for many people.
Right.
You want to talk about that?
Sure. So the DSCR loan is debt service. What basically it means is we don't need any income to qualify you, just credit, and the property has to have the ability for the rent to be covered by the mortgage. As long as
the mortgage covered by the
the mortgage should be covered by the rent. So as long as that happens, there's no income required. So it makes it really simple. As long as you have your 20% down, rates are not any more expensive than your conventional. The program, you can buy down the penalty because it comes with a prepayment penalty, which you can buy it down.
Right.
But it makes it so easier because you can have up to whatever amount of properties you have. It doesn't cap you like conventional does. So it's a quick loan.
Can the seller carry the second as a 20% so I don't have to bring no money? Asking for
she
a
gave you a little
friend.
sideline.
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. But can they?
No. Okay.
I just had to check.
We all kept waiting for that
Yeah,
No, wait a second. They came with a no doc primary homes.
For
Okay.
DSCR?
No,
Not
for
DSCR.
when you're buying your primary residence, as long as you come with have a 700 score, and you can come with no doc. You
Right.
have your 20% down primary residence. Before that was
that's
unavailable.
nice.
So
But
that's
can he have
good.
somebody carry the second on 20% now?
Okay, we didn't want to pay this 20%.
Yeah, we're trying to get out of this 20%. I don't know why you're trying to make us bring 20%. We're trying to get out of
What
10%.
if we negotiate a little bit better?
Yeah, we out of the scope right here.
No, those programs usually every program has what's called a CLTV,
Right.
Which is what the second will be, but these programs don't allow you to.
Okay.
Okay.
They're against us. That's all that means. Okay.
You may get it
That
after.
woman.
That woman.
You may get it after, get an every line of credit.
So in other words, folks, if there's a fourplex, for example, and you take the rents from each of the units, okay, and or three, I guess,
Yeah.
you're going to live in one, let's say, then that can be part of this DSCR. So
well,
as long
no,
as-
that couldn't be part of that no doc.
Oh, the no doc. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Because you're going to be living in that is your primary residence, but you're going to be living in one of them. So hence you can, as long as you put your 20% down, you can come and buy that, live in one of the units, and get the rental from the other ones, and
okay.
use that. Since there's no income, the rent really doesn't matter.
And the thing is, she's talking about even with the DSCR, Jennifer and I were working with the clients last fall, and she actually found that in the regulations that if once you hit on a duplex, the rents did not have to cover the mortgage. But once you went to a 3 or a
Four.
4plex, because it's still considered residential, then the market rents had to at least make the payment on the home.
Correct. That's on an FHA loan. That's correct. Which is, it's great, but there's, every greatness has its downfalls, right? So you can buy up to a 4-unit with a 3.5% as a primary residence, but there's rules that kind of make it a little bit hard because the property has to pass a test,
Yes.
which is the property has to sustain itself. If that tenant will not be there, it will have to be suffice itself by the
Right.
with a mortgage. So sometimes it doesn't work, especially when interest rates are high.
And you also talked about that, so that was with the interest rates being higher and the rents. I forgot the point I was trying to make. But it's my mind bad. But if you're house hacking too, that's the thing too. Oh, that's what it was. We even talked about before is that you can actually qualify for down payment assistance even on these multifamilies, right?
Absolutely.
If you're going to live in one.
Absolutely.
So that's where the term house hacking has been kind of floating around.
Absolutely.
Is that if you're getting 5% on an FHA loan towards down payment assistance, you can use 3.5 towards the down payment towards the mortgage, another
correct.
1.5 towards your closing costs, and then you can live in one and rent out the others.
That's correct.
So
Still don't work for me. I'm E.L. Crane there. But before we go to great, this is Regina. You did a lot of work in Montgomery County of late,
Yes.
right? How is it going in the Montgomery County community?
It's going great. We've been out there almost every week, just checking on stuff. People are just flocking out to Montgomery County because the tax rates are under 2%. At the properties we have listed are like about 1.7%, right?
1.79, I think.
Yeah, 1.79. So,
Makes
you
a
know, it
difference,
just
yeah.
if you're, for example, if your margins are tight and you want a brand new construction, I'm talking new construction, although there are resale homes available as well. But hey, new construction, 1.79 tax rate in this city, maybe 20 miles in or more. You probably couldn't afford the same particular type of home because of that tax rate.
Yeah.
It pushes
Makes
many
a big
people
difference.
out.
Yeah, that's an additional $300 to $400.
And then the insurance premiums, I don't know if a lot of you know, for brand new construction are much
Much,
lower than a resale. So there's many ways to save with new construction right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm E.L. Crane there. Not forget, like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. I'm joined in the studio by him, the cute one. All right? Her, the married one. Her, she's okay one.
Yeah, okay. Well, I thought she was the fabulous, the vivacious.
No,
Not this time.
I've been
Not
under
this
the
time.
weather. I've
She
been
went under the weather.
okay.
She can't be fabulous and under the weather at the same time.
No.
Okay, that's just too much.
Yeah.
That's too much pressure.
That's too much pressure. Basically.
Okay. Not today. Next Saturday.
Yeah, next
Next
Saturday.
Saturday.
So we're
Give her
gonna
a
take a
week.
break, pay some bills.
To the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network, perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
All right, we're back. Bills are paid. We survive. People's children need money for drink. I say drink water, but that's just me.
You ain't old enough for mommy juice yet, so go get you some water out of the water hose.
Get the water. What the hell? You know, they got a fountain out there.
Well, one of them had a cup. I don't know where they got it from, but
Like, I'm not asking.
Yeah, we don't want to know. Okay, Jennifer, I have a client, and we are going to look for a solution here. All right. I'm currently advising a client. The goal is to secure construction financing for spec homes and financing deferred payments for 12 to 18 months. Is that type of loan going to come back, or is it in existence right now?
well, it is in existence. So when you're building, right, you get draws, and
Right.
you do not pay fully amortized payments. You only pay interest only on the monies drawn.
I don't want no interest. I want to defer that. I want to finance the interest payments. And,
No,
He wants free money.
he wants no.
He's basically like, give me
but
the
what if
money.
I have all the real estate is already paid for? The land is already paid.
Well, the land will come as an equity. So yes, in that case, you will be able to defer if you come with equity, but not if you don't.
Oh, well, we'll talk.
Okay.
I just say,
We'll
y'all live in the same household.
Yeah, but she's always upstairs. I'm downstairs. It's an electric fence between us.
Right? It's right there at the stairs.
Right there. I don't go up there. She'll come here or something like that. Yeah, because this is our opportunity to get this big project that we
Yes.
all know and will not mention right now started.
And what happens is if you have enough equity, because what they do is they hold part of the equity.
Right.
So you can actually defer it for up to until everything is completed.
See.
If there is enough equity.
Oh, we got plenty of
Okay,
equity.
so yes,
We got
absolutely.
plenty of equity. So we'll figure that out this weekend because I want to take that and roll it out Monday.
Okay.
And we need to get your builder and your builder and your builder lined up with the other builders we have because I want to start turning dirt in April.
Okay.
If not,
Cool.
first week of May.
I'm about to say, because April
This next
is
week.
that next Saturday.
Yeah. So at May at the latest.
Gotta get that. Gotta work day and night.
There you go.
We'll give him a shovel. Drive
All
him
right.
out there.
All right. Say, Mr. Blackwell, you represent the traditional buyer seller.
Yes, sir.
And you have seen a change in attitudes. Have you seen a change in the attitudes towards the buying selling process? Are the expectations higher? They're lower? They're somewhere in the middle? How are they going right now?
I think the expectations are somewhere in the middle. I mean, because it's really, our entire collective, in this room and, our brokerage as well, is about educating the clients. So
Right.
it's more about, some of them do come with some expectations that you're like, I don't know where you're going to find that.
Exactly.
Right.
But let me show you what's out there.
Yes.
That's a good
It's
response.
true.
Yeah.
You want me to find you a $10 to $20 million piece of land off market? Okay. Well, that's a challenge.
That's a very big challenge.
But we'll work on that, but then our typical buyers that are homes and stuff like that, it's educating. And Dina and Stephen and I were working with the clients out at Alta Homes, and
Right.
the guy was on, like, he had clear-minded, but they had to, I met with him and his parents, and then I had another appointment, so Stephen and Dina met with him and the fiance, and they just kind of had to manage her expectations based on the price range.
Okay. Because one of the things that I'm seeing currently, buyers are going into neighborhoods they know they cannot afford. They are going into neighborhoods and communities they know they cannot afford. Then they come back to my real estate professionals.
Oh, frustrated.
Yeah, this is what I want, but I can't find it in my price point.
That's
Okay,
because it's not there.
okay. Now this is why you let the professionals do the targeting of the homes that you're interested in. Don't target them yourselves because it never fails. Anytime you show an approved buyer for $400,000, a $600,000 home,
That's it.
Yeah.
They're not gonna want that
They
for
don't
it.
want that
It's very
$400,000 home.
disappointing thereafter. for
Yeah,
them.
and from that point on, they're very, very disappointed.
And I think that's another way we have managed it because, we're not going to go show you a bunch of homes that you're not pre-approved for.
Yes.
We remind clients that, hey, this is what we do, but we have to follow the process.
Right.
You know, you're talking about innovative thinking, but yes, there's some things that we can be innovative about,
Right.
but there's other things that are tried and true,
Yeah,
like
yeah. You
getting
can't-
you
you can't
approved
flex
for what
it.
you can afford.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can you pay for it? Yes or no. That's a real
Exactly.
simple one right there.
Yeah.
Yes or no.
Well, and that was another thing too. Remember, we had the conversation is that you could qualify for it, but do you want to make that note?
Yes.
Exactly. Do you
Because
want the
that's been
terms
the difference.
exactly. Do you want the terms and conditions that I'm going to be able to give you?
Well, remember, the ones I'm thinking about, it wasn't even about that. It's that you approved them for $300,000, so they're like, "Let me go see the $300,000," and I'm like, "Wait a second here.
You don't
You don't want that payment.
exactly. So why you want to see it?
Yeah.
Why?" And so they actually ended up calling another realtor who did go show them the house because she was in love with it. But then I'm like, and I had told them over the phone, I'm like, I will gladly go show you the home, but you told me you only wanted to pay X, Y, Z.
Right.
This home, based on the taxes and your approval with your rate, you're going to be $1,000 a month. If you're telling me that y'all are comfortable making that, I'll go show you all afternoon.
And it is like, I use me personally. I dread my mortgage payment, though I can afford it.
Yeah.
But I dread it. Okay? Let's be real clear.
The first thing was like, I sat down in front of the bank for 5 minutes trying to figure out whether I want to rob it and get my money back.
Exactly. I made my mortgage payment. I just sat out in front of the bank. There got to be a way I can go back in there and get my damn money.
Oh, poor credit union.
Oh my gosh.
I know they probably, did he already come up in there? Why is he out there slamming the door?
Sir, that's like you going door to door, 6'7" black man. No. Don't put on a ski mask and walk in and get your face cold.
Oh God! Because when I went into the lobby and paid the lady and stuff like that, I was like this.
She was like pulling the chair.
I was
You're like-
yeah. And so I gave it to her. She said,
Like a-
"Sir, are you all right?" No, I'm not. No, I'm not all right. No.
But I mean, that's really the point, though, is that, you know, you have the means to make that note. You guys consciously made the decision, because I know that you and Jennifer
Right.
went through that. But these buyers, we don't want them to be in that situation to where they're having to, like, you know, struggle to make that note, to where
Yeah.
they're calling us in 6 to 12 months because, you know, they just go throw their hands up and be like, I can't afford this. You need to come sell it.
Because we want to help you buy the homes and stay in the home. Let's be
Correct.
with that. Let's
Or-
be real clear.
Help you buy the home and then turn it into an investment
There
to
you
get
go,
you
later
your
on.
next one.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. But I'm telling you, over at my credit union, and we got our mortgage with. I know that lady had to. Do we need to call somebody? Because
I
I was
know.
set out. Because how it was the one I was at, where it's set up.
Yeah.
You pull right up. The front of the car is like 5
She's
feet
seeing
from the
you.
door. She's looking at me, and I'm looking back up in there like, you ain't got to pay nothing else because he just paid. The
She
whole
probably
thing.
got her like finger on the bell. Like people, she's about to ring it.
Oh yeah! I went home and told Jennifer. I went over to her. I said out there, I was trying to figure out a way to get the money back.
But you know, you're not alone, and I'm telling you that as people get to talking to their real estate professionals, if your real estate professional really is listening to what you're saying, they will ask you questions about your current lifestyle. And if you guys are used to traveling or going out to eat regularly, etc., you don't want to hit up the top of your budget then,
Yeah.
because you're not going to have that extra money anymore.
And that's
right.
the thing
for
is that,
those.
you know,
items.
you should, like, you're moving from an apartment to your single family
Yes.
home.
Yes.
You know, you're going to enjoy being in there, but then you're going to remember, hey, we had a life outside of this house. We still like to go
Yeah.
and do things with friends. We still like to go to concerts. We like to travel. We like to do
Right.
this. We want you to still have those funds in your budget to do those
Of course.
things.
Yeah, I was ranting about the concert prices earlier too. Everybody lost their damn mind.
I know.
I'm gonna go to YouTube and watch old concerts.
That's what's going to happen. I'm a
Let's
house
have a
party.
concert in our house with a big screen TV.
Yeah,
And the
I don't
sound
need to
system
see nothing
turned
new.
in.
Exactly.
I'm gonna see when they had a voice still. They ain't have a voice no damn more. Yeah. So Chris, in work with the production builders of late,
Yes.
right, do you see them as being more willing to be flexible when negotiating, not only price but also using outside vendors such as title companies and mortgage lenders? Now, are you seeing a little more flexibility in that regard?
We have been seeing a lot more flexibility. I mean, you're talking about price. You know, we had a client that the one I was actually just mentioning, that was a new home construction, but the builder had said, look, I'll offer it this way. But whenever Jennifer and I were talking, we're going through the pre-approval and everything. I'm like, okay, well, if you're saying this is what you need, okay, hang on, we're going to get this. We just need to restructure it to where that builder's going to get the same net.
Right.
But structure the deal to where the buyer client can actually get close.
This is why I love numbers, because you literally can do that. You can work things around, and I feel I've been blessed because I can look at something. Oh no, you can do it this way around. And people are like, what?
Yeah.
But it's. I mean, I've been in it for a long time, and I love numbers, so it makes it easier for
It
my mind to.
absolutely was amazing to watch Jennifer work those numbers and pull that deal together for the client. Together they were doing a wonderful choreographed,
was like
real estate
dancing.
performance.
Right.
Really was. It was excellent, and it was
And it's like,
great
hang on,
to watch.
let's get the client on three-way.
Yeah,
Start
they made
talking
those
about
numbers
this.
work, and these builders, they're businessmen.
Yeah.
At the
That's
beginning,
right.
they're
At the end of the day,
businessmen.
at the
As
end of
long
the
as the
day.
numbers are
Yeah.
working, they're going to do
Yeah.
it. They're going to do it.
Yeah, working numbers, she be working my nerves. Okay.
Well, because just as a reminder on that deal, I finally got we were working stuff. He's like, that don't work for me. That don't work for me. I'm like, okay, what does work for me?
There you go.
You
There
tell
you
me,
go.
what do you need so that we know where the goalpost is? Because if we know where the goalpost is, we can try to meet it.
Exactly.
And that's the thing that we did, because we took with the offer that the builder was originally giving, and then we kind of finagled the numbers, and then we got within $600 of it, and we said, okay, because my broker allows me to make these kinds of decisions, I
Yeah.
said, we'll give you a realtor credit for $600 as well, and we'll get you to that number that you want to bring to the table.
Yeah, because the performance means getting the deal done.
Get it done.
You get it done. And sometimes to get the deal done, you got to sacrifice a little bit. I'd rather sacrifice $600 to make $3,000
Yeah.
versus I'm not doing nothing, which is a lot of really unprofessional realtors will
It
go down
happens
that
every
road.
day.
But
It
there's a
happens
lot
every
of unprofessional lenders as well that they don't
Yes.
disclose. I feel when people come to me, I disclose everything, even the way I make money, because nothing's hidden. You're gonna see it anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel that sometimes clients go away because somebody says, "Oh, I can give you a 5.75." Okay, did they tell you what cost? But they don't tell them that.
Right.
But I sit down and tell you, okay, this rate is going to cost you this. This is, and you can, as a branch manager, I can play with my spread, right? But if you don't tell me you don't like it or what we can do, then this is a problem, you know.
Okay. So we're going to go to commercial break
yes,
because
yes.
She's
go on and on and on.
She's a long-winded one
She's
today.
long-winded one today, yes. So we're going to pay some bills because she didn't know that our executive producer was reaching for his machete.
No, it's the
I'm trying to save your life.
Business. You choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network. Perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Real ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Real ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Estate Marketing Platform. Just visit therealelc.com to start growing your real estate business today. Let me ask you something. Are you a real estate professional seeking to grow your business and add greater value to your career? RMG The Collective is the process that develops new and seasoned brokers and owners. Have you tried figuring out the best ways to market yourself but just haven't been able to break through yet? You're not alone, but I have good news. RMG The Collective offers training programs to help you master the luxury real estate market, grow your income, boost brand awareness, and develop a truly unique brand to help you stand out from the rest. This unparalleled program is endorsed by top luxury brokers and agents nationwide, with 93% of participating agents increasing their income by at least 41%. And you want to know the best part? You can be a member of RMG The Collective no matter where you're located. With agents located all over the US, you'll be a part of a strong, supportive community, have constant access to RMG's online proprietary program, work one-on-one with your mentor, receive customized feedback on your marketing and business model, and finally, watch your luxury real estate business take off. Get ready to spend your days helping others achieve their dreams while you achieve yours. RMG The Collective, growth in partnership. Call or email to get started today.
I'm E.L. Crane, they are not, but I'm joined by the lovely, recovering from her stay at the Betty Ford Clinic. What?
Apparently, Betty takes care of pneumonia now.
Yeah, Betty take care of everything. Okay, and my good friend and my partner in crime in harassing those in the service industry at restaurants, Chris Blackwell of One Innovative Group, and then the woman who I love and adore, who scares the hell out of me, people, Jennifer Nina. You know, people don't understand that every day she puts something in my meal to keep me from leaving. Okay. Okay, but you know I'm gonna find out the ingredients so I can get the antidote to get the hell up out of there.
He's already a year in. He ain't figured it out yet.
He's still working on it.
Okay, but this is the Real Estate News Show here each and every Saturday on the HughesNet satellite network, and you can find us at REUworldwide.com. That is REUworldwide.com. Now, I have to tell you about a class I'm teaching. Okay, before we get back to our questions, I'm teaching a national class for brokers. I have 12 of them from 8 different states. Right. The meat of the we're going through RMG.
Oh,
right?
okay.
So the meat of it is nobody takes the time to understand who's on their team. Mm-hmm. I say questions like, "Who's your biggest fan in real estate?" Not your family. People struggle with that. Who's your biggest support in real estate? Not your family. Mm-hmm. And this class, I love this class yesterday because people start realizing they have people in the car with them that should not be in the car with them. You know, because I've known you for 40 years is not enough.
No.
Because we share the same DNA, it's not enough. If you are not contributing to the wealth and the greatness of everybody in the car, hit the eject button, get the people out of the car.
Mm-hmm. So this goes with your music mindset for the day.
Yes, because it's alarming that people go through so much and they can't figure out why they're not moving ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's right.
Not moving ahead. And that's with us here. I asked the question, well, why do you guys leave one place? Well, we have our own studio now. Okay, that's reason number one. But no, it's importantly, we get to be more creative in our
Correct.
own studio. So if you don't have people on your team that allow you to be creative, that's the thing. Because one of the things you had this before you got to the luxury showcase, I was pulled aside by one of the broker team leaders over at one of the brokerages. He says, "Explain to me how you negotiated some of our agents getting listings." Huh? I said, "What are you talking about?" "I was told that you put a team of agents together to get listings from a builder. And not one builder, but also a developer too." I said, "Well, yeah. Why?" "Huh?" "To create opportunities for everybody."
Of course. And the people don't understand that when you do that, you're benefiting yourself too.
Exactly.
You know, so
it's collectivism.
It's collectivism. I mean, white people's like all about me. Think about it. See, we create opportunities for us to get paid.
Yes.
Okay, so if we just don't sit back and just wait for it to come
Hoping
to us.
and-
We go hunting every day, hunting.
Yes, yes.
Because as the says, we eat what we kill.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is that people like you're entitled. Well, you know what though? All these other steps have to take and have to happen for it to get to title.
Exactly.
So by him collaborating and putting the team together, he did that. He did the preferred lenders,
Right.
and then it gets to title. So we all work together. So it actually does get to that point.
And people need to understand, you don't have to be 100% at anything in this industry.
No.
You have to win when you can in this industry.
Correct.
Because nobody can do all the closings. Nobody can do all of the sales. Nobody can do all the listings. Nobody can do all the funding. You have got to basically embrace your own self-worth to
And
be the
that's
best you
going
can
back
be.
to those brokers that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not just about you as the single individual, but your collective
That's right.
brokerage.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
when I see it, if I as a broker teach you how to make it out in the world, why would you want to leave me?
See, that's it.
Yeah.
When I was a lender, in the bank we had, as well as the mortgage bank and the mortgage division, why are you taking all your people to the conventions with me? Huh? They need to know what I know.
Yeah.
You can't lift people up if you're not trying to educate them.
That's right.
Trying to encourage them. All of those things that actually makes a great team.
Yeah. And so, you sit there and I said, I took them because if they have it in them to go on their own, they can wholesale with me on the loan side, so they're still with me because they know I'm going to take care of them.
Yes.
I'm not jealous of them. Da 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 da. Dina leads by do what you need to do, protect the image.
Correct.
Do what you need to do, protect the image. Do what you need to do, protect the image. And most people don't understand the value of that. When it comes to teamwork, when it comes to collaboration, when it comes to collectivism, you will actually wind up doing so much more
That is true.
by being open to accepting others. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. I'm E.L. Crane, joined by the vivacious, the dynamic, the overwhelmingly beautiful Chris Blackwell.
I thought it was about my turn.
I was like, it's my turn, it's my turn.
No, I'm like, this is about when usually was my turn.
Yes, he was ready.
But think about it. We are there's the crowd, people. There's the crowd. There's the crowd. Dina, when focusing on resale properties, what are clients currently seeking out when it comes to the purchase of previously owned homes? What are they looking for specifically nowadays?
Well, there's, again, the criteria usually starts off with their budget price.
Okay.
And the second thing, if they have children, it could be near the schools
Okay.
that have particular ratings that they're interested in. It can be a variety of criteria,
Okay.
actually, but
Okay.
I think primarily people are trying to get the best, most affordable home in the area they want, and that's just always has been.
Okay.
And I think that that's the thing about us as a team is that we're not focused specifically on one particular client type.
Right.
So we have clients that are looking at land. We have clients looking at multi-unit
Yes.
families. We have clients that they want to go in and live in it and fix it up themselves. We have the clients that want the pretty shiny new stuff too.
Okay. Because my attitude when we bought our house, she was interested. I'm like, hell, they can walk to school for all I care. 5 miles shouldn't kill them.
No. You're like, I ain't taking them to school.
Child it is.
You gotta drive them too. What the hell?
That's hilarious.
So
Yes,
I'm
you
like,
do.
don't they got a bus?
Yeah, yeah. But I think about kids nowadays. My elementary school was 3 blocks to the west. My junior high school was 6 blocks to the north, and my high school was the one I was supposed to go to was 8 blocks to the east. And and everybody walked. You can't get these kids to walk around the corner now.
No.
Oh my God.
To be in the kids' side, I think the world is not the same as
It's
before.
not.
So sometimes I don't, people are not as kind as before.
I don't disagree. I'm talking. We have kids now, and I'm gonna give you specifics. There's a complaint over in Bridgeland.
Yeah.
So not your kids in particular, but just children.
Just
in
children.
general.
In Bridgeland, the kids want to know why they can't ride the bus
And it's across.
So they're complaining. So the parents,
Are driving.
problem number one, are complaining to Cyfair School District, why don't you have a bus that takes our kids to school? It's across the damn street.
So, my mother actually worked for, and actually Stephen Blackwood did too. Stephen actually worked in the routing department at the school district for the school buses, and that was like 10 years ago. But they had actually changed the requirements of how far out you had to live before
A bus will pick you up.
Pick you up, and a lot of it was budget cuts, though, because the transportation department was getting less money to buy because of the school district growing
Yeah.
and the amount of people coming in. They actually had to use the resources because they couldn't go in and just buy
Right.
50 new buses all
Exactly.
at one time because of the budgets. So they actually had to push it out to where how far each
Yeah.
age group had to walk.
And my whole thing is that was a situation where the parents are completely and totally the problem here.
They are, because I want to tell you right now, I've seen a young lady in our neighborhood that her parents wouldn't buy her an e-bike. And so she not even pedaling, she just riding that e-bike all the way to class.
I was like, huh? It was literally because I saw it was a one of those news break things.
Yeah.
This house to the school was, she could look out her window at the school right there,
that's
and she
Yeah.
wanted to ride the bus.
And I'm gonna say that times have changed since we were kids. We used to play outside until dark, and nobody cared and stuff like this. You can't do that now. I mean, I don't care what part of town you're living in. As a mother myself, who's raised a daughter, you
Everybody
can-
else,
I
you'll see the
believe.
kids
you
play
have to be
outside.
very
I also
vigilant.
believe as a parent, you need to have your kids aware of their surroundings.
Yes.
Okay, and I do talk to my kids about that. Be aware. Look at
Do
where
you kick them out? It's Saturday. Get your butt out my house.
Yes.
Okay,
Well, he
go
does
play
it-
outside.
He does it more often than I do.
Good for you.
I'm one of those. Go get you some friends.
Yes.
You ain't got no friends up in this house. Go out and get you some friends.
But I mean, if there's no adults supervising and there's smaller children walking, to school, etc., I'm just saying, we as a community
Yeah.
need to look out for our children, even if they're not your children. You need to always kind of just keep an eye out because times have changed.
Yes,
That's it.
And I really don't disagree with that. My whole thing is when you are in some of these tighter communities, not that you can't have an idiot in one of these tighter communities, but when you have the amenities in the community to keep
yeah.
the kids
Yeah.
busy and they're not utilizing those amenities.
And that's the reason why I like our neighborhood, because
Yeah.
honestly, we see kids out at the park,
Yeah.
we see them playing,
Yeah.
riding bikes, that kind of
Exactly. Okay. So we're going to take a break because we do things like that on a
Occasional
customary basis.
basis.
Okay.
You just
So
rant.
nobody's ranting and over breathing. Okay. Pay some bills.
stuff. Which one are you
Oh,
pointing
I
to?
do. I told my husband that I needed to.
With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network, perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place. Are you looking for the best mortgage loans available nationwide? Welcome to My Mortgage Inc., led by award-winning mortgage expert Jennifer Nina, with expertise in both Florida and Texas markets, and a national team for all your mortgage needs. Now you can borrow with confidence. Whether buying, selling, or investing in real estate, you deserve the very best mortgage solutions available, whether it's for new construction, luxury, or an investment property. As a long-time mortgage specialist, Jennifer has built her lender reputation on getting the deal done. And you want to know the best part? By working with Jennifer and My Mortgage Inc., you gain access to the REU RMG, an international invitation-only multimedia platform offering exclusive real estate buying and selling resources, business alliances, and so much more. Doesn't get better than that. My Mortgage Inc. We treat your mortgage like our mortgage. Find out more information at yourmortgagepro.biz today.
Come back.
I know.
How about that, damn it?
And we back.
We're back.
I'm being held against my will.
He is E.O. Crane, and we are not.
I'm
But
trying to do better, people. Okay, this is the Real Estate U Show. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell. I'm joined in the studio by Nina Ramos, Platinum One Properties, Chris Blackwell, One Innovative Group, powered by Platinum One Properties, and that woman, Jennifer Nina, of My Mortgage Inc. All right,
That's
she of the aggressive Nina family. She got some.
I'm a little.
She just.
she has some energy she needs
She
to.
just gotta
Yeah,
get it out
just
there.
need to get it
You
out,
know,
that's
you know. People, I'm married under the threat of violence. You need to understand that.
Not
Yeah,
quite.
right.
Not
I need a
quite.
mic to talk into.
Exactly.
So I can do the commentary.
Okay, this is Jennifer. Your product portfolio also consists of those seeking commercial real estate financing, including construction loans. Any changes our audience need to be made aware of?
What I found, or what I've been seeing on the rehab loans, on construction loans,
Okay.
if you don't have experience, it's getting a little bit more harder
Okay.
to acquire and more expensive. There's some lenders that won't do it unless you have at least 3 years of experience. And when you find them, then you know their terms are a little bit more sticklers. So I've been seeing that, like, since the market kind of started going up, lenders started changing their structures, where before they were a little bit more lenient. So that's one of the things I've been seeing.
So, for example, Jennifer, if somebody has never actually done their own personal rehab, but let's say they've worked construction for a period of years, would that be acceptable?
That
or-
will be, so there's ways, and that's why you want to find a person that you're working with that can vouch for you, right? So there's ways that we can do things if we present it the proper way. Because I actually did that the other day. A person had 2 flips and they needed another more, but he had managed 2 other projects, and I was able to give that as, you know, and use it. So there's ways that it can be done. So the answer is yes.
Okay, cool.
Very cool.
Right, Dina, has the qualified buyer type changed? You know, credit score, income. I mean, who's buying right now? Is it those who have reserves and a lot of money, or those who have diminished credit scores? Who's buying right now?
Right now, it's a combination.
Okay.
So you'll have your seasoned investors, and you'll have people at this time, because think about this: every recession, you know, we notice pricing coming down,
Right.
etc. That's when people swoop in and they're
Right.
buying properties and expanding their portfolios, etc. And at the same time, we're always going to have people will always need shelter. So you
Yes.
have new families, you have people downsizing, and the same things are going on. They're just adjusting their budgets accordingly to make this happen for
And
themselves.
see, and that's necessary, I guess, to basically level out the playing field.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, because I was looking at a new subdivision that's coming up over in Cyprus, and it was supposed to be like the hottest thing, and prices went up by $100,000.
Yes.
And now they're back down.
Now they're back down. Okay, and so I think the builders will now understand you don't run nothing. It's the buyer that runs everything.
Correct.
You don't run anything.
You
It's
have
the
a
buyer.
product.
You have the product.
Exactly.
Yeah, you have the hope the buyer wants to buy your product.
Correct.
The same builders when in 2020 during the COVID times when they were just making money hand over fist
Yes.
and decided to cut commissions
Yes.
and so forth from 8 real estate professionals are now joining in with the other builders who didn't do that, and they're offering not just buyer
BTSAs.
incentives but agent incentives like
Yeah.
BTSAs. They're offering if you don't, if we can get this going on, we'll work with you. They're flexible.
Oh,
now
yeah.
they're
Yeah.
wanting to hear
Yeah.
what we can do to help. And this should all, like Yale has always told the builders, you need to always work with these real estate professionals because the markets fluctuate and it's always going to be this.
You might be hot at this moment, but you're going to need them in 6
At
months.
some point in time, at some point in time. And I've always, like you said, I've always thought, why are you alienating 50,000 salespeople? You are going out of your way to upset people who help move your product. And when over 72% of all of your sales comes through the professional real estate person,
Yes.
that makes zero sense, but they cannot help themselves. They want, because I work with the builders and I'm on the board over there, if they can save 5 cents on a doorknob, they will save that 5 cents on a doorknob. Even if that doorknob makes that door look worse. But because they save 5 cents, I'm going to take that one right there.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that right there.
And I think that's the thing is that you do need to, be smart with your cost.
Yeah.
But then you also need to be smart on the other side too, whenever it's coming to, working with the realtors
Yes.
Well,
or
who's
lenders.
who's selling your product?
Yeah.
How are you going to, once you spend that money, how are you going to get it back?
And the whole thing is the consumer needs to understand it's your choice. It's not the builder's choice. It's your choice. We can go back to ours because our house came in, the appraised value was less than the purchase price. And we literally told them, well, no. You need to understand, we don't care about the deposit we gave you. We're not paying
that money.
that money. We're paying the appraised price. If you want this house sold, you're going to take the appraised price,
Yes.
not the contracted price. And when they found out that we were not scared to lose that money, we got our house for the appraised amount, not the sales price. You have to let these people know this is my choice.
That's right.
That's my choice.
Exactly.
Because how much money are they going to lose to have to put that house back on? That was a house built for us.
Yes.
Not the next person. That was a house built for us.
Yes.
So they had no say so on what the choices we made. And they had to think twice about, okay, we got the 6'7" disgruntled black man over here, and then we got the 5'2" disgruntled Dominican over there, and they have disparate personalities, and he got big darn doors over here, and she got the kitchen how she wanted over there. We might not find another disgruntled black man and a disgruntled Dominican that are married to each other.
Shorter counters, taller doors.
Exactly. You got this whole thing working. So who's gonna go out there and research, see if we can find another couple like that?
It's called working smart, and
Well,
if people are determined to dig their heels in and not open their mind and really evaluate situations with people and individuals and make deals work,
Yes.
they're just shooting themselves in the foot.
Exactly.
Basically, so.
Think about, we used our own lender, our own title, our own we chose everything. Nothing that was in their office.
That's right.
We chose everything was
and
in our benefit.
that's a good point that clients should know, right? Like, and for instance, I'm going to put this scenario of this guy. He called me and then he went to see, I pre-approved him, and then he went to see the house. But the builder gave him a $7,000. He came back to me and go like, I will go with him because I will never be
Right.
able to give you a $7,000 contribution. But
Right.
I'll tell you what. What time is it right now? He goes 8 o'clock. You won't be able to get him at this time. You won't be. I spend time with you, and even I'll review your HUD. Okay, so you can see. I want the best, no matter how this outcome comes. But I promise you, because what they're telling you, it doesn't make sense. And God and behold, we're going to have that conversation later. Numbers are not right, and they're the builder. They're supposed to know their tax rate.
Yeah.
So what they're doing, they're shorting the client to reel them
Right.
in, and then they're gonna have them stuck.
It's bait and switch, bait and
There's
switch.
not a
That
damn
happens
thing you
all
will be
the
able to
time.
do. But
It
that is
happens
so
all the time.
sad.
It's very sad, but people are looking for the immediate dollar in their pocket. They're not worried about the future of these buyers. And this is why it's very important to have representation, no matter whether you're going with a new home builder or not, because of this same scenario you're spelling out right here. I've heard it play many times.
And you have to have flexibility in your thought processes. You really, really do. $7,500 builder contribution is not what you think it is. Okay? And I'm not telling you what I heard, I'm telling you what I know. That $7,500 contribution is not what you think it
They're
is.
putting it somewhere. Trust you're paying for it.
Yeah,
Whether
you're
you
paying
want
for
it or
that. What I
not,
meant
you're
by that.
paying
So
for
I'm
it.
getting that. You're paying for that, though they have painted a picture as if you're not paying for that. You're paying for it. You're going to pay for it in some kind of way. Some kind of way. Because I was told on a negotiation, oh, that wasn't included in the price. That's not what your sign says. That is not what your sign says. Your sign says homes from the 700s. Okay? You didn't say your base model is 700. That's not what you said. You said homes from the 700. That means a completed home with standard amenities. I'm not looking for you to
You're
go
like,
over the top.
I didn't ask for a foundation.
There you
I asked for a home.
Oh, that's right. It don't say 700 foundation. It says homes from $700,000. And people need to pay attention
Yeah,
to that.
semantics. It's semantics.
Yeah.
Like, to read what it says.
That's right.
And that's another thing too, is since we look at contracts and know more the lingo for someone who's a novice and typical buyers are, is that it's a lot of times it's easier for us as your realtor to go back and actually negotiate that and kind of say, look, you're doing this and you reviewed these items, you need to make this right, and then it can help you.
Yeah, it's a
Rather speed
dynamic.
around.
When you have professional representation, okay, they're going to look out for the potholes that you can fall in. They're going to look out for that valley that you'll fall down in that you can't come out of. They're going to look behind the curtain to see what games are being played to better protect you. You need to hire professionals. See, me, I'm the end result. I'm where you get to do the happy dance. I don't have nothing. See, they got to like y'all. I ain't got to like y'all. I'm just waiting. Hey, bring $25,740 in a cashier's check to closing. That's all you're going to get from me. Other than that, they going to do the rest.
There's a lot of process that goes into real estate, and experience does count
Yes.
for quite a bit.
Yes, it does.
Becky Renteria, she's one of the realtors. She's
Yeah.
also my sister, but she's a seasoned realtor, and she had a young lady that relocated and had never owned her own home,
Oh, wow.
by herself, let's say. And that roof on that house had reached its complete expectancy. And so the lady said, "Oh, that's okay." And my sister, "If you don't mind, I'd like to go ahead and try to see what we can do about it."
Right.
And it lowered her insurance on the home. It made that home more affordable. And it gave the client peace of mind because they've had to put a new roof on there.
Wow.
And she now doesn't have to worry about that for a long
And
time.
that's what you need in professional representation. Okay, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. We're going to take our final break, come up for our final segment. I'm joined by them. That's all we're going to pay some bills.
Choose your partners carefully, promising the best escrow and title services experience possible. And now you're ready to grow and take your business to the next level. With decades of experience and a commitment to providing top quality service, their team will ensure your client's closing process is smooth, on time, and stress-free. You gain access to proprietary training programs, professional development, and a valuable nationwide network. Perfect for realtors, builders, mortgage companies, and banks. If you're ready to take your residential or commercial real estate services to the next level, you've come to the right place.
Have you found yourself thinking, I need to increase my real estate brand value, start overcoming those limiting beliefs, and truly grow my business? Well, I have some great news for you. The Real ELC offers elite real estate training for professionals just like you. Whether you're a new agent or a seasoned professional, you can gain access to the wisdom, tips, and insights of a team with decades of real estate, business development, and marketing experience. And you want to know the best part? By receiving training from the Real ELC, you'll become part of the RMG Collective National Real Estate Marketing Platform. Just visit therealelc.com to start growing your real estate business today. Let me ask you something. Are you a real estate professional seeking to grow your business and add greater value to your career? RMG The Collective is the process that develops new and seasoned brokers and owners. Have you tried figuring out the best ways to market yourself but just haven't been able to break through yet? You're not alone, but I have good news. RMG The Collective offers training programs to help you master the luxury real estate market, grow your income, boost brand awareness, and develop a truly unique brand to help you stand out from the rest. This unparalleled program is endorsed by top luxury brokers and agents nationwide, with 93% of participating agents increasing their income by at least 41%. And you want to know the best part? You can be a member of RMG The Collective no matter where you're located. With agents located all over the US, you'll be a part of a strong, supportive community, have constant access to RMG's online proprietary program, work one-on-one with your mentor, receive customized feedback on your marketing and business model, and finally, watch your luxury real estate business take off. Get ready to spend your days helping others achieve their dreams while you achieve yours. RMG The Collective, growth in partnership. Call or email to get started today.
Always ready.
Okay, this is the final segment of the Real Estate Youth Show on March 25th, 2023, in the year of our Lord.
So serious.
Okay.
I know.
We're
He's talking about the Lord.
Yeah,
No.
but there are no windows either.
I know. It's just a little bit of.
Don't mind what's behind us.
Exactly.
Oh, God. We have a busy week.
We
You
do.
want to know what I'm doing next week?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm doing a class
Okay.
targeting lead generation and conversion with her.
Good luck.
That's what I say. Pray for me,
I'm
people.
gonna have the privilege of being in the same
Yes.
classroom with my husband.
What day is that class?
Next Friday. Next Friday.
Okay.
Yeah. Basically, it took a whole bunch of gunfire, but we got it done.
Hey, where's that class going to be held?
One of the KW offices. I don't.
Okay.
You know my mind bad. You know, all I
Is it
know
open
is
to?
It's been
Yeah, it's
changed.
open. It's open to
been
everybody.
changed 3
Okay.
times.
it's open. Yeah, because they found out who was with me. That's why they changed it all them times.
Like, it can't be at that office. No, we got to move that.
No.
we can't like over there.
No.
Well, what else you got on? So you got that class, but I mean, usually you're 2 or 3 classes a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
You mentioned the Montgomery.
Montgomery.
Sorry.
I got the Montgomery stuff. Jimmy, we have our relaunch party Thursday night.
That's right.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
We have a relaunch party Thursday night, and the Queen should be fully healthy by then.
Yes.
I have like 6 classes this week. I'm doing a wealth building through real estate seminar for KW Premier's leadership team.
Okay.
Why the hell they hired me? I don't have no money. But they want me to talk about wealth building. What the hell wrong with these people? They didn't read my resume and say broke at the bottom.
Is that the agent that came to our class? So they maybe kind of passed on?
Yes! That's exactly right.
Look at his face.
Yes. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll do it. Right. So we have that going on. I have 2 builder meetings this week because we're trying to get another builder collaboration partner
Great.
for our collaboration team of agents.
Well, good.
We are, I still haven't sent out the email. Juana Garcia and I, we're working on, and it's going to include all you guys' input as well, the lot party. We're going to have a lot party, grand opening lot party out at Lexington Heights in Willis.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, and we're going to do it in June. It's going to be a big deal with the tents and the kids and the face
About to
painting.
say June.
Huh?
June?
Yeah, because we want to do it when the mall is ready.
Okay.
We're going to do it when the mall is ready.
That's Drew's
Yeah,
community.
yes, Bruce Community. So we have that, and we're having it set up at that point. So we have multiple lenders, because I would have had to fight that woman if I didn't work it out that way this go around.
Skippy.
we got to set up for multiple lenders now. We'll have 3 choices. Make sure because
Well, I think that's great because just like what the deal that we're talking about earlier is that the credit union came up with some stuff, but we were able to negotiate it and make the deal work. So sometimes you do need that
so we
collaboration
have
as well.
multiple lenders, stuff like that. Because when I get fixated on one product, I have a tendency to have tunnel vision, and I admit that. All right, I really admit that. It's like, hey, that's a good product, and then I just focus on that product, not looking at the flexibility requirements necessary
For today's buyers.
Exactly. So I've learned my lesson, but also getting cussed
You're
out.
welcome.
Cussed out in the middle of the night.
You're
it kind of helped
welcome.
move things along too.
So, Miss Jennifer, what about you? What do you got going on this week?
Well, I'm going to join him in the meeting. We got the party going on, and I'm trying out this new CRM, creating leads. So it looks pretty good, and I'm playing with it. Getting new leads. So that's keeping me
very
busy.
cool.
And Miss D, what you
Well,
got?
trying to completely recover, but we do have a new real estate agent in the office. Her
Okay.
name is Paige
She good looking?
Adelman.
No, like other people.
She's
No,
beautiful,
okay.
and
Where's the headshot?
yes, we're going to.
I need a headshot. This is
Yeah,
cute.
and it's always nice to have new people on board that are eager, motivated to learn.
Yes.
Be working a little bit with her,
Right.
Chris and I.
Yeah. You? What you got going on?
Following up with leads, adding more property management clients on board,
Okay.
making sure they pay that rent.
And I still need one innovative property management reel or ad page to stick in my presentations and
Mr.
things like
Executive
that.
Producer, he's talking to you. I see you got your headphones on.
Yeah, he can hear.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can.
he can hear.
He can make
All
it
right.
on that note tablet he got over
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
you told us it was the final segment. You put on there, I need to do this reel for one innovative group.
So we got that going on. We have a couple of networking events. We have some people in town this week that are coming in from out of state.
That's right.
Friends, but we're also going to be representing them for their home
good.
purchase. So trying to educate them on some different areas. Let's see. That's
Tell me I don't need no more company where I live at.
I think you got a big house. You got a bigger house than I do. I'll send them your way.
No,
And then-
no damn company.
Also, if you guys don't know, is that we do have our One Innovative Studios
Yes.
that we're actually sitting in currently. That our website is up and ready for you to start making your bookings.
Yes.
We've actually gone through a lot of different things this year with different hardware issues, software issues,
Don't leave out the personnel.
personnel issues. But we think that we got all this calmed down, and Stephen and our editor JB have some meetings this week for some new clients that are going to be coming in, and but we're open and ready to start taking bookings for the studio as well.
Yeah, which is another reason that one innovative guy need to give me the real stuff like that, because I don't know why he's being difficult over there, okay? Because I teach classes 4 or 5 times a week minimum, and it can be right up there on the screen. Contact the executive producer of the Real Estate Youth Show, also the coordinator of One Innovative Studio, to facilitate your time and space in the studio.
Yeah, you
But
say-
he will not give me my reel.
You say coordinator, but what he means is our managing partner.
There you go.
Because the 4 of us behind the camera don't have the time
No, we
to
do
do
not.
what he's doing.
That's right.
So he is the managing partner of the
I
studio.
wouldn't even know what to do. But
She'd be like, do I push this button?
and he's like, "No, ma'am, do not push any button."
Yeah,
That will turn. That will make the computer start on fire.
Why is the water running? That would,
But in all honesty, if you're a business owner, if you don't have to be a real estate professional, but if you are a business owner, you should be doing podcasts, social media,
That's right.
blast, etc.
Social
You have
media
to
commercials,
adjust,
yeah.
commercials, and
Well,
have it done.
You're saying that, but you met him at EL's class. But the gentleman coming in this week, they're going to be doing a video to send out to recruiters with a student, a high schooler, actually, and then with the images and everything behind him and video clips of his acclimates and everything. So to actually send to recruiters to put a modern touch on it, send them that YouTube link.
That's
That hey,
excellent.
that's right.
so really anybody looking for any kind of video that you're trying to get yourself out there.
Yeah, because you have got to understand the power of presentation. When you watch our show, you see our messages being delivered based on various commercials and reels. You need to be doing the same thing too, because there's a show, and then there's after the show, then there's YouTube during the week leading into the next show. And those things that we go through during the week, we share on the weekend, and we put it out there for the following week. Well, you need to be present to win.
Yes.
If you're not present via video, via email, via texting, because you can email and text your videos. Get in contact with One Innovative Studios to start your process in regard to developing your marketing platform, because I teach it all the time. It is well worth it. And Stephen, he is a taskmaster, but he will give you the best product available in regard to putting you out there on the front row. Okay? So I'm E.L. Crane. They are not. I got a message from our boys a little while ago, but they have Jennifer's phone, right? And they said, we need a drink. I'm like, what the hell? She right there? Oh, I forgot they had the phone.
His mind's bad.
Exactly.
So tell the people, bye, people.
Bye, people.